I think that I agree completely with John Mutu that what is happening is worrisome, but to me, it's not altogether surprising because it reflects the crisis of governance that is happening across the world. It reflects the democratic backsliding that we're witnessing across the world, and it reflects the elite capture of the state that we're witnessing across the world, especially in some countries like Nigeria. Civil society organizations have always been in the forefront of advocating for human rights, for justice, for accountability, and for good governance. Argon and Noge have been in the forefront of advocating for local government autonomy. However, it is not in their place to implement Supreme Court judgment. It's not in their place to enforce. They can only advocate. But like I said earlier, what is happening is a pattern and reflects crisis. And like John Mutu said, when we have a country where constitutions are breached without consideration, where judgments are ignored, and where what the ruling elite are doing is quite different from what ordinary citizens see, then it is a cause for concern. A few examples may suffice. In 2007, the National Assembly promulgated a Public Procurement Act 2007, which gives a recommendation, or which provides that there should be a procurement council for the country, made up of chairman and members, including a representative of civil society and media. From 2007 to 2025, a period of
18 years.
18 years. He survived Jonathan administration. It survived Yaradua. He survived Jonathan. He survived Buhari, and he has entered the Tinubu administration. Federal government has refused to implement that law. If you look at the Supreme Court judgment, you know, it also reflects a crisis within the judiciary and a crisis within the legislature. Because the Supreme Court judgment said that the money should be paid directly to the local government. Yet, there is still a provision which stipulates that there should be a joint account of state and local government through which all monies, that is the work of the Constitution, all monies will be paid. In fact, because the Constitution drafters envisaged that federal government will give allocation to local government, state governments will give allocation to local governments. But the reality we see is that state governments, instead of putting their own allocation, are now using the money from local government.